as I was saying, we've got the new Vauxhall visor design in black, nice and cool. We've got the holes in there though because it's a smaller than the other Vauxhalls, so it's the first low roof Vauxhall with that visor design. There, I think it looks stunning. We've got the compass design, so you can see the straight lines going down and sideways, giving that compass design is what Vauxhall is calling it. So we've got LED lights. So the LED lights, we've got the hockey stick daytime LED running lights as well. We've got LED fog lights. We've got the parking sensors at the front there as well, all hidden in the black. We've got the radar system and a 360-degree camera all the way around the car as well for your parking, which looks absolutely amazing. Coming around the side, obviously we've got the optional 18-inch wheels on this GS line. Normally you'd have the 17-inch black alloys, and here we've got nice flared arches. We've got magic wash wipes, which is
what does that mean?
Where the water comes out of the actual arm of the blade instead of out from under the bonnet, giving you a nice clean, efficient wash.
It's quite clever.
We've got the street sign recognition camera up in the top there. We've also got what's called the zero emission zone light on there. So when you're running in full electric mode, that shines a bright blue light, telling the cameras that you're a fully electric car, showing that you don't get charged for those zero emission zones, but obviously only when it's running in electric. We've got the black coloured roof line on the GS line and the Ultimate, with the black gloss wing mirrors and the LED indicators. We've got body coloured door handles. We've got a nice big B pillar, giving it that kind of nice crash structure. You can see there's a little step inside, giving it into that crash structure with curtain airbags, front and side airbags. We'll just keep it nice and safe. We have the shark fin on the top there, giving that a nice stylish look again. It comes you know, standard these days. We've got the blacked out rear windows and back windows. We have this here, which I don't know if you noticed, is kind of a design feature, giving it a little history back from the first, you know, Mark I Astras. Looks really, really nice. Obviously we have lots of different colours. We've got the carbon black, which you can see over there. We have the red here. We've got the electric yellow, blue, grey as well. We have the rear spoiler up here, which has a nice feature of the vertical brake light, which is really unique. Kind of
it's
F1
something different,
sort of you know, racerish, but it shows that attention to detail again, to that compass design coming down the middle and across.
Same like the front.
Yeah. But also you'll notice even the A's point up towards the Griffin, which is now your opening for the rear. You've got those hockey stick rear lights again, which is great. You've got your parking sensors and LED reversing light. You've got the camera here as well, which has a little wash on it as well, which keeps it nice and clean. There we have the 1.6 litre turbo petrol engine, and the electric hybrid 12.4 kilowatt engine.
Okay, thank you.
You have the GS line seats in this are leather and cloth. You've got one USB-C in the centre there as well. The air conditioning, you've got a darkened roof lining, you've got your 3 seats in the back, 3 seat belts, full seat belts, 3 headrests. You've got an armrest as well in the centre there with the cup holders, which is quite nice, and a little ski hatch into the boot. Used at the moment, so there is stuff in the boot. Basically, it being the hybrid, the floor space is a little bit higher than it would be in the petrol or ICE models. The floor would be the ski hatch there, and the 70/30 folding rear seats. You've got 2 bag holders on the sides, not that they're being used at the moment, but so, and you've got 4 strong hooks either corner. Standard parcel shelf comes off as well but you've got these rubber bungs here that keep it noise down and stuff like that, and you've got things like if you want to get in, I'll show you the dash and stuff. Obviously we've got all the window controls, wing mirror controls, heads-up display control, stuff like that here as well, folding wing mirrors as well. You've got AGR certified front seat for the driver in this one, and in the Ultimate you do get leather and Alcantara. In this one it's leather and cloth. In the Ultimate as well you'd have electric seats, electric heated front screen. So you've got heated front seats, heated steering wheel, you've got all your adaptive cruise control on the left here, all your voice control and music control on phone here. Obviously you've got two 10-inch screens which are totally adaptive as well. You can change them how you like. So obviously you've got these two 10-inch screens. It's push button start. It's a keyless entry as well on the GS line and Ultimate. So you can see now we're started. We've got the 10-inch screen on this side, the 10-inch screen on this side as well. This button here, you can actually change the display in front of you. So you can cycle through and have different things, but you can change that as well completely to what you want. Same as this screen here, okay? So if you go to settings, I'm going to change the profile to guest, so don't change in the current driver's settings. Okay, so it's changed it to blue. But also on the settings here, you can go to customization, you can display customization, you can change either screen to what you want. Okay, so you can cycle through, and this changes the screen up here. And your heads-up display as well, which you won't be able to see until you look up there. If you look up there, hopefully you'll be able to see the heads-up display as well. But like I said, this is all totally interactive, so you can hit the plus sign, you can add on what you want, you can take away what you want, and it will all be reflected over here as well. So like I said, if you just like widgets on your phone, you can add in what you want onto the screen, and then obviously you can save or not. So this 10-inch screen as well is totally customizable. You can change what you want to see on here. Again, you can add a whole page, and you've got all these ads that you can just add all the little bits that you want on here. You can also change the colours, so you can change your screen colours. You've got 7 different colours to choose from. I quite like the orange. The blue's quite good as well. It's all quite nice. Yes, everything's quite tactile and nice. It's just a really nice place to be. You've got ambient lighting on the sides here as well. I probably can't pick that up very well, but you've got several different choices of colour there as well that you can choose from. Obviously connectivity as well. You can connect to Wi-Fi for your over the airwaves downloads for your sat nav and for any updates, which is great. Obviously you can change all the system settings, so you can change language and kilometers and all the rest of it. You can change your brightness, your heads-up display, and your interior lighting. You can even turn off the heads-up display as well if you wanted to. Which is quite good. You've got your audio settings, so you've got your sound settings. You can change all of this. This has got the upgraded sound system in it. Obviously you've got your radio settings as well. So there's lots to choose from. But also you've got, instead of just this touch screen, you've got
this
physical
is mostly
buttons.
actually for the passenger than driver, yeah.
Yeah.
Because everything what you need you've got here, yeah. Actually.
Yes, yeah. But also you can talk to the car. So you can say, for instance, you've got the button here for your air conditioning system, which is all touch screen as well. You can just turn it off, see where the air's flowing, stuff like that. It's swipeable as well, so that you can just turn the fans up, stuff like that, or you can sync them and turn the heating up, which obviously we don't want the heating up, so if you're driving along and you don't want to do any of that or touch any of the buttons, you can say, hey Vauxhall, I'm too hot, and it will turn the sound up. Also, you can use voice controls for your satellite navigation as well as that. You know, so you can say things like, hey Vauxhall, navigate to Glasgow.
Navigating to Glasgow.
And there it'll go. Okay, so
you always start from hey Vauxhall.
yes, yes. Or you can press the sound button on here.
Okay.
And if your phone's connected, that can connect to your phone as well.
Okay, what we have here?
So you've got the cubby hole here. This is where the wireless charge point would be in the Ultimate. Other than that, you've got 2 USB-Cs and your 12-volt battery in there. 12-volt connection, which conveniently hides away as well. You've got a sunglasses case there as well.
Okay, because usually it's here on the top.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite clever.
As well as all touch screen as well, so it's nice connectivity, and you can change it to 3D or 2D.
Which one you prefer?
Or 3D, definitely. Even when you go into major towns and stuff, it will show you the buildings as well.
Okay.
So that you can navigate that way as well. Obviously, you've got all your search, home buttons, all the rest of it. You can search by pretty much anything you want. It's great as well. You just press home again. So one of the major things with this screen is that you can swipe just like a normal kind of iPad. But you've also got this application drawer, which you can either get to just by clicking the application drawer or by pressing 3 fingers on the screen at any one time, and it will take you through to this. And these are all the major functions of the car. Okay, so you've got your energy. You've also got this help button, which is really useful because it will give you video tutorials on what the major things are as well. Okay, really useful. So 3 fingers on there and you get to this system. Okay, you can get to all your navigation and everything like that. But also you got these physical buttons as well. You got this ADAS button, which is really good. So this is all of your driver assistance stuff. So you got close obstacle detection, parking sensors, lane keep assist, traction control, stop start, and all of that sort of stuff. You've also got this, as I said to you about the cameras before. If you click on that, it'll show you the cameras.
So clear.
And that's the reverse camera. So if I
Is it full HD, yeah?
Yeah, so if I put it into reverse, you can see, and the camera moves as well. But you can also click on the different sides of the camera. So if you shut your door, just quickly.
Shut up. Sorry.
That's it. You'll notice that that now comes alive and it's so clear, so clear. And you can go full screen, front or reverse. And then just back to the 4 screens, and it shows you the top view and whichever camera you decide to be looking out of. And just press P for park again. So you got your drive mode selector, 2 pulls for reverse, 2 down for drive.
So also the mirrors are change the position, yeah?
Yes, in reverse, yep. Mirrors down, and changes the camera as well. So put it into drive, and it will. The camera can stay on for up to 10 miles an hour.
Okay.
You've got your drive mode selector here as well. So sport, hybrid, and electric in this car. It would be sport, eco, and normal in the other cars, in the ICE cars. You got your 2 cup holders, obviously. Your little cup holder
storage,
there,
yeah.
and your glove box. The storage there, which in the ICE models is quite deep.
Okay.
Normal kind of electric handbrake these days. And there we go. So you can turn that off and go to home. You've obviously got your heated seats, heated steering wheel. You'd have a heated screen here for the Ultimate.
Okay.
You've got your touch buttons here as well, or piano keys, or whatever you want to call them. These ones with the arrows on will go both ways to turn the fans or temperature on. And you got auto and AC and your heated screens and stuff like that. You've also got this nice touch button which turns your music on and off as well, which is quite handy. Everyone likes a nice button to touch. Up here you'd have your panoramic sunroof for your Ultimate. You've got your SOS button to the emergency services. You got your Vauxhall help button and your alarm, interior alarm turn off here. So if you leave, you know, a small dog in the car or whatever, it doesn't set the alarms off. You've got your seatbelt, who's not wearing it button. They turn green once you plug in. So these two are red because we're in here.
Yeah.
And it's obviously we haven't got our seatbelts on. And then you've got LED lights again. So absolutely no bulbs to replace in this car at all. You've got LEDs there as well on both.
So lots of room. Lots of room.
Loads of headroom in there. How tall are you?
Actually, the 193 centimeters. That means 6.3.
Yeah, it's 20 centimeters taller than me.
Okay. But anyway, because that's compact size car, there's quite lots of room inside anyway.
Yeah.
And the big benefit is that it's soft, no hard like others, you know, when you have hard plastic. So that's alright. Headroom for two fingers.
Headroom's pretty good, isn't it?
It's good, yeah.